You, Turnervation-Nation, don't change the station. We doing a little pop up tonight. Boy, got that rest, so anytime I want to stream, I can stream because I'm the CEO of the Turnervation, and the logo is here. A lot to talk about. Like I said, I'm in here about to stream some games, about to play Madden, boxing, 2K, anything I want to play for real. But you know how we started off. Turnervation-Nation, don't change the station. Back with another stream. Nice. Nice. Make sure they get me twice. So, woo woo. If you get a notification, click on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what station it is. It's Turnervation. Give me all this motivation. Give me all this gameplay, this stuff. Like I said, video games is my hobby. And we in here like we in the lobby. You know, everything take time. That's why it rhyme. And it's a perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T.I. He got a new album out. He got a song called You Know What I'm Saying. So if I say you know what I'm saying a lot, it ain't because of the song, but it's just a figurative, phrase Southern people use. You know what I'm saying? Boy said, they got Young Joe in that jump. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it. Play my little music too. Like I said, we up tonight, man, streaming. You know, these are like what they call zombie hours for gamers. People that be on the game after 12. It's the after 12 special. Uh, I'm kind of weary about this college football because I was under the impression when I bought it the other day, I was gonna play it this week, and I got the MVP bundle. But when I look at it, it's still telling me I got 3 days, 11 hours, and a minute left. So I'm like, I don't know why that is, but I did Google it some moments ago, and it was pretty much saying that I had to do some extra stuff with the beta with the MVP Plus that I had to purchase and do some more. So I'm like, look, I gotta keep. I just pre-ordered it, so I get it 3 days early access. So I play it on July 6th, but I bought it before July 2nd to get the $15 off discount. You know what I'm saying? And they're still telling me I got 3 days left to play it. So unfortunately, unless I do something today and tomorrow to do the MVP thing, I don't feel like it's worth it because college is like something that I just kind of like bought that I ain't been playing, and don't means I'm not gonna be able to stream on it because I am gonna stream, but I thought I was gonna get it today to stream, so I probably just wait till Monday to play that and just work on some other games and other stuff. And I got a lot going on. Like I said, the logo is here. Turnovation is on all platforms now. I didn't put it on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and I think I ain't posting on Twitch, but I put it on Twitch. Twitch, I mean, I got a website. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on Twitch, but I know on Twitch right now, Twitch is like the popping thing where you can see me because I haven't broadcast on YouTube and other stuff yet. So Twitch is like, I'm gonna come to Twitch first because that was always just a passion of mine to come to Twitch, be able to stream, talk, give you this content, let y'all know what time it is, and I can get up here anytime. And if you watching the broadcast now or if you tune in later, then it get greater later. You can be able to see it and see, okay, this is what Mgneiss is on. This is what the Turnervation brand giving, and the Turnervation brand, is giving out a whole lot of content. We're talking about relationships, Turner fitness, all that good old stuff, and talking about weight loss journeys. We're talking about autism awareness. Me and my daughter doing episodes called Turnitism, where we normalize autism and turn it around. So it's called a Turnitism. So we can put a nice little spin on it, and for all the people out there that know somebody that's on the spectrum or been diagnosed with autism, that's an opportunity for you to see and kind of like see just the interactive day in day out, eating, walking around public, and just being able to normalize it because a lot of people not talking about it, and I feel like God put it on me to talk about. And What else? Yeah, so the website and the business cards, we approaching July 4th tomorrow. So all that stuff is happening now. And the logo, I got merch getting done for the Turnervation logo. The logo is hard. I got a 10 out of 10. Nobody, I talked to different, various people. I'm talking about, because uh, when you try to do something great, like globally, you want to appeal to everybody. My wife was like, at first when I was sketching everything, she was like, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. And I be valuing her opinion because I know that she got a good attention to detail, and I know a lot of other people, but like I really wanted her to like it too. But like as I was making it, you could tell. You know how like when you start something, you putting ideas together. You like, damn, okay, because you're putting it together, but it's like you could just tell your man it's not a finished product. But as I kept tweaking it, put more, this, and that. And I'm gonna do a video explaining like how I got with the logo. But I just gotta be careful how I talk because people, they like stuff, they view it, and they want to know stuff, but then they want to take it. So, I just kind of be careful how I talk, but I'm not scared to talk about it. But make a long story short, everybody says fire once I got to like the finish line, and she still was like, mm-hmm. But once I tweeted some more, like it took about 2 weeks altogether to like not come up with the idea, but just the sketch it and scope it the way and put it together on wax. And I did, and now I got it digitized, and I'm happy about that, and I'm able to put it on the merch, and I will be rocking it. And who else better to rock it than me? When you rock the brand, you carry the brand on your back, and literally on my back. And you know what I'm saying? I like to like dress anyway, so I won't be in the videos, all in the videos, doing my thing and showing the logo. And like I said before, everybody said it's fire. Like, cause she was like, she made a good point. She said it got to be very interesting and good to you. When you see it, it's something that can make you just look at your purpose for the rest of your life and say, "This is my logo. This is me." And you can always update stuff, but I was like, "Yeah, that's cool," but I want everybody to like it. It's a certain. You be so serious about how you want something to look, but you want the perception to be 100%. And when people see it, they just look at you and be like, fire, fire. And it looks, that I like. It got to the point I want to see people reaction to it. The first 5 seconds, like, and everybody was like, I'm talking about like different type of people. Like Drake, he be having music where it's like I don't know, I don't like write like I might like 3 songs in his album, but I understand that he gonna make music for open toe sandal guys. He gonna make music for gothic girls or whatever, or club, and like he's gonna go to different genres because he's Drake and he has to appeal globally. So I'm like in my mind, it just can't be looking good to her or just him. It got to be people that's like different type of social groups, different type of people that don't even, because some people they just don't like certain people, not because they don't like them, just because they're different. Like some people, conversation is different based on how they live their lives, their demographics or whatnot. So I'm like, man, I want something that everybody says fire. Like it's like when I wear it, because I'm gonna wear it and then I'm gonna sell the merch. So it's like I need people to like this, not just me. So like I said, Turnervation Nation, don't change the station. You now rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? With this good old content I'm about to give y'all this stream. So like I said with Madden, since me and that NCAA trying to figure out how I'm gonna play that probably tomorrow and get a little MVP membership. But if not, I'll be playing it on Monday. It's no big deal because I'm so heavy on Madden, 2K, and all of that that I pre-ordered. But if I just get it 3 days early, I gotta see how much it costs with the membership because I was under the impression that I supposed to get it a week early. But that's the Madden. I know I get the Madden early because it's a bundle and it's all together. And I'm real excited about the Madden more than the NCAA. But I do want to stream the NCAA for y'all because like I said back in the day, NCAA was really like that. NCAA was like one of them games where it's like, good God, you playing like Michael Vick was playing back in the day, so I'm a big Michael Vick fan. And yeah, man, just be like that. But to lock in, so I'm doing challenges, and what I'm doing to I'm gonna say tonight, but going into the morning because I'm doing this after 12 stream, Turnervation Nation, and pretty much trying to liquidate and get all the money because Rookie Premier is coming out next week. and I can get me a jump start anyway. And then when I be streaming my college, I already have my money and everything. I can go in and show y'all how when the rookie premieres come out, how we can just go ahead and just do what we need to do for Madden 27 drop. Because Madden 27 dropping in a couple weeks, so I need to make sure that the rookie premiere cards that they offer, they cost a lot of money. They're very costly, and they pretty much go into they get exported into the Madden 27 and give you a competitive advantage over everybody. With 4 5 cards in your lineup, it's at 85, and you can pick the positions you want them to be. They carry over to the next year game, but you have to pay for them. And these 99 cards, say they give us like 3 or 4, they're like 3 4 million a piece to make these cards. Like, I think in totality, I probably had to spend like 6 to 8 million. They're guesstimating 6 to 8 million. Yo, what's up? We got Rich in here, first time chat. What's up, man? The Turnervation Nation, don't change the station. What's up, man? Follow me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to Twitch. I've been on Twitch for a couple weeks, couple months now. But we stream football, everything, man. Everything Gucci. If you're looking for a nice stream place to watch, this is straight. I stream every day for the most part, and I got a big community in Rec. We play 2K. Like I said, we played Madden, and I pre-ordered college, and I got the Madden and all that on the way. So I'm up and coming, and I have my own brand. We lit over here. VA all day stand up. Where you from, Rich? Rich? Like I said, with Madden right now, we just trying to play everything to get the money up and get all these cards. All the cards 99 at this point, but we just trying to get everything souped up for rookie premieres. So rookie premieres is one of the best themes to me for the game because you can carry over the cards, and you want to have enough money to carry over because those cards in the startup of the game is like 86. I didn't see them go to 86, 88 overall when you like boost them to your team, and you have an advantage for like a whole month and a half because those cards, the other cards gonna be like 70s and low 80s. Like I think the best cards they be coming out with, like, they start off like 80. Like cards, like the cards is 80 and below, but the cards that you get that's good is like 80, 82 with no abilities. They don't get abilities to about what? I think about like 88, 90 is when they'll get like a ability and stuff like that. But like just the standard stock card that comes out, it's like 82. So if you got 4 5 cards, it's already at 86. They kicking ass online. Like when you playing head to head, so it's like you gotta get them. Like I've been playing this Madden for like over 5 years, and when they first did it, they used to give you like a whole stable. Like you used to get like 13, 18 cards, but then they started catching on when people were just stacking up and having that advantage. So at the beginning of the year, you got a whole offense and defense already 86, and people was like, "What the fuck?" So now they just give you like a limit of like 4 or 5. I think last year they gave it like 4 or something like that. People was mad because they'll save up so much money, like 20 million and all that, and then they can't even spend all their money, so they wasted all that time. But this year, I don't know exactly how many. I think it's like 4 they might give us. But I want all 4 to put on the team because I want to have that advantage, and I want to be able to show y'all, how to have the best team and engineer your MUT. Because a lot of people like MUT, but they just don't understand, you know, the little tricks and cheats and make your team better. Like you can make your team better by default, but like if you really know what you're doing, and you got somebody to really walk you through it in depth, especially at the beginning, to get you on the right track, then your experience on the game would be so much fun. It would be dope. And like I said, I'm this Turnervation Nation, man. Nice. That's the alias. You know what I'm saying? Check out my YouTube. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and I got my logo that I just came out with, and I'm making money. We making money over here. We lit. I didn't come to this scene broke or nothing, but I've been playing games all my life, like I said, since I was 4 or 5. My dad brought a Nintendo. I had to say the NBA Jam. So I come from that era. I come from that cloth. So I know what time it is with these games, and we really lit over here. Turnervation-Mgneiss, don't change the station. That's the elevator pitch, and we didn't take the elevator though. We took the stairs, and I'm entertaining. I'm inspiring. I do content influencing, and like I said, I'm on YouTube. Marcus Turner, 4815, and we up on subscribers. We up almost at 80. Just started, got about 80 subscribers. So if you tuning in, or if you tune in later, or you just coming in, I said we got dude Rich One. He said, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, "What's up?" Yup. You know what I'm saying? I'm from VA, and we know what time it is, man, around here, man. Blue ain't playing, dog. Like I said, go check me out on YouTube and everything. I got content. Well, I'm talking about a whole lot of. And shout out to my Turnervators over there that subscribe to the channel. We almost at 80. We should be at 80 probably. 4th of July weekend, and the goal right now is get to 100. Cause get to 100, that'd be another good milestone. And I appreciate all my supporters, even the ones that come back in here and watch my videos after the fact. I'm a genius, so I can talk to myself with no problem. And I could, this is my opportunity to let y'all know, how great everything is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Promoting, doing what I got to do. I'm fresh on the scene, wicked and mean. And like I said, we doing these challenges. We doing everything we need to do to liquidate and to accumulate. We liquidating and we accumulating the stuff that I'm stating about this game so we can get this money. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm almost at 3, 4, 5. But in my binder, oh, it's jump pass. Yeah. You gotta pay attention to these jump. I gotta pass TD. Don't throw incomplete pass. Okay. So yeah. So we working, man. Like I said, I got my website on the way. I got my business card. Once I get the website straight, I can put it on a business card. But like I said, I got merch here already. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing polo right now. It's polo. But I've been wearing my merch on my videos. You watch my latest past streams, stuff like that. My videos, I have that Turnervation up there. But the logo is as signed, sealed, and delivered, like Stevie Wonder. Like it's amazing. Like I said, everybody likes it. It's not even something that you can look at and just really even hate on. I'm just designing stuff, hats. I got my hat ready. I'll be rocking my hat soon. And I already got people on my YouTube page telling me they want to buy it. They were like, "Look, man, I like it. I want to buy that hat. I like that hat." Just different things I'm throwing out there to show them what I got. The merch is here though, and the website is going to be something that's really going to be a benchmark because that's like the business on wax on the URL on the domain. I got the domain straight and everything is good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just up here, just talking. This is a business. This is a brand. This is something that's gonna go up, and it's stuck. Turnervation-Nation, don't change the station. And if you want the continuation of this motivation, then click on the notification, and thank you. Yep. And like I said, the when you heard a that's the expression of however you feel inside. Somebody get on your nerves, you don't want to hear it's just an expression, you know what I'm saying? And that's the sound bite, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got the sound bites and hidden buttons and stuff like that, but we keep it simple and cool over here. We just handle with a quiet, that's it. So in my chats, when we playing the rec and y'all heard us say that, we not just, just doing it to be doing it. I don't know Beavis Butthead, but we really having fun with that. That's a form of expression. And you say it from inside of you. So however you want to say it, it's different on everybody. It sounds the same, but it's different because everybody's different and everybody's mind is different. Everybody's soul is different. So, I be hearing everybody saying it. Multicultural, white, black, Hispanic, they all saying it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we rocking over here at Turnervation. And like I said, if you subscribe to my YouTube or all my platforms, you are an official Turnervator. You are a Turnervator. And when you in the community, everybody have their names. Nicki Minaj got their Barbies, Chris Brown got their their Breezes and all that stuff. So it's on the right that Turnervation got Turnervators. You know what I'm saying? Everybody become a Turnervator. Subscribe, and it's rising. Every time I look up, Got a couple subscribers here and there, and it's going up because everybody know and starting to understand what I'm bringing to the brand. I'm content influencing, inspiring, visionator, trendsetter. You know, when people tell me, what do you do? I mean, you know, just gotta watch for real. I mean, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say content creator, content influencer. But it's really my personality. It's really, you know, who I am, what I am. So I really don't have to work that hard to try to sell. It's just me. So, you know, just being me, man. That's what I'm doing. That's what we doing, you know. And like I said, I'm up for all constructive criticism. Anything somebody can give to help my brand, help me grow, and be able to give y'all the best content, the best quality of information. You know, whether it's public information or the things that I talk about. Some of the things I talk about, you know, especially with stuff like autism, fitness journey and stuff like that. A lot of people, you know, really just watch those things and see what I'm doing. But I am providing resources on, you know, kids that's on the spectrum, kids that's being diagnosed, and hopefully they can grow to something big to where I can do events and do things for the community. And everything else is just me, you know, just really being myself, being battle tested. You know, I've been married 11 years, so for just that alone, being at the age that I am, and like I said, marriage is like a dying thing to the generation. Everybody think that, oh, because the divorce rate is so high and relationships is already hard, they don't want to get into them. But I have a successful relationship. I have, you know, somebody that I love dearly, somebody that I really, when I married her, I knew what type of woman I wanted to be with. So I can speak on relationship. Just like when they say, well, you're not a specialist in autism, but I have a diagnosed daughter that I've been doing for since two. Well, I've been doing she came in the world, but like when she got diagnosed early, I've been with her every step of the way. So as a father, I specialize in that. So this is what it is, and no cap in my rap, and I can speak on what the hell I want to speak on for real, for real. Just like everybody else, I see people speak on stuff and got half a milli just getting ideas from other people. Shoot, I seen a guy want to be a preacher, looking at preachers all day on YouTube. So it's like, boy, get out of here. You can try to tell me I can talk, but I want to talk about anyway. And they ain't no disclaimer. They're just something I'm claiming. So I'm just going through these challenges and trying to get the money up, trying to just, you know, make up for lost time. But I'm definitely checking into that NCAA right now, especially when I get off, you know, the stream today and see what's up with that, because I want to stream that as soon as possible and be the first, you know, the first percentage of people before the early access drop Monday, because it's 3 days early access is what I paid for, but it was like you could take it further and do the MVP plus bundle, but it's giving you like betas. It's giving you stuff that I don't say I don't care for, but I just think I'm not really trying to do. But I'm gonna find out what to do. If I can just do that and I can start streaming tomorrow, that's better because I can go to July 4th and stream it, and then I don't gotta wait till Monday. So that's the deal with the NCAA, because I did my last stream showing people exactly, you know, that I pre-ordered it. I told my president time, look, I'm pre-ordering. I'm getting it this week, so I don't like lying about anything. I'll cry to you before I lie to you. I don't plan on crying. Definitely don't plan on crying. But yeah, man. Yeah, Rich. Think you pronounce it Rich. Yeah, follow me, man. You know, support the Turnervation-Mgneiss stream, Nice stream. Yeah, it's not Mgneiss, it's magnesium. You know, people always try to like say your name and mess it up, and they don't know it. But you heard it from the horse's mouth. Nice. That's the name, and I ain't gonna say it twice. So we in here. Got to kick a 45-yard field goal. I tell people all the time, like a couple years ago, Madden didn't have. They'll give you the challenge, but then they don't tell you like right here. They wouldn't tell you what it is, and you got to go back and hit start and go to challenge goes right here. But now you could just hit L3 and it'll tell you. So I'm definitely about to fill this challenge. I'm supposed to kick a field goal because I'm talking to y'all and I ain't paying attention. But As far as being a Madden player overall, I think I'm decent. I really like took my time, got my tail beat properly in rank, and my friends beat my tail. That was real good. Like I had the pleasure to play with people that have been in Madden tournaments. I played with somebody that just specialized in MUT and know how to like make money and engineer the team. So I got the best of both worlds to work on my craft. And I'm really decent. Like I know I'm not playing with somebody right now, but I'm really decent on the game. But it just seems like over the years, man, it's so many people. I don't know if they just ain't got no career, no job, but they're like you'll play some people, man. If they're not YouTube glitch and try to find a way to like cheat the system to beat you or cheat, it's like they play a certain way. So like once you get that, understand, how to be on the defense, then you can kind of like try to figure it out. But just doing that, man, sometimes it do be tough and it be sweaty because sometimes I just want to play against somebody that just work at Wendy's and they just play the game. They work and play the game. You can tell when you play somebody and it's like, bro, you put countless of hours on this game. You got it, buddy. And I ain't the type of person that'll quit, but it's been times I be like, yo, ain't no way in the world, bro. And then they doing some slick stuff. Then you find out like that day you YouTube, like man, so they're doing this V thing and this breaking through the line and all that. So now you got to find ways to counter and counter and counter. And just doing that, it's like you can't just really just play the game in peace and just hope you play somebody that's not even on your level, but just they're playing the right way. Just play the right way. I don't mind losing. I like to, I win more, but it's like I'm good enough to win more than I lose. And I just said that's when you can say you're decent. Like if I play 10 times, I can probably win at least 6 out of the 10, and that's decent. If you can't do that, then you just you below. Like if you play 10 games and you can't win, you know, playing decent competition and because the people that I'm talking about that be scamming the game, you'll run into them like every couple games. You'll be like, oh my God, this person right here, he had all the cards. And then on MUT, they'll MasterCard to death. They'll get every good card just to beat you. But I found out if you play the game right and engineer right and do these challenges, you can beat them people and you get more satisfactory beating them because they got a couple cards that they spent hundreds of dollars on. And you just over here playing the game smart and they get and taking advantage of the free stuff they give you because you're actually doing the work, and that allow you to engineer your team. So overall, you're more relaxed and seasoned and comfortable with your team's chemistry of engineering instead of just going to that store and just paying to play. Because when people pay to play, yeah, you got the better cards, but you're not putting the work in the game to understand, how you engineer your team. So overall, you still got a good chance to beat them. And I love that. I love that I can go in here and beat somebody that has spent $100 some and I ain't spent nothing, and my team beat their ass. Like I love that shit. Love it. Let me go back. I'm still. Need to kill 45 yard field goal. Why they keep signing me up there, man? That's why I keep on messing up. It's crazy work. Oh, I kick a 51 yard chop. I might miss this. Okay, some foot in that thing. Ooh. Told y'all, boy. Under that pressure now. I had to go back like 40 yards to keep the jump. Yeah, though, man. I'm sitting in here, shoes about what? 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's asleep, but like I said, you tune in. We had somebody come. We had a couple people coming here, following me. Thanks for the follow. Pimpin', timpin', chasing tags. Don't get that money. Spin that, spin that. Yeah, I was talking to my old lady. I was like, man, I'm gonna remix that jump, bro. I gotta dance and everything to it. I might do that on tomorrow for real. I got a lot of stuff to talk about tomorrow too. I got like 2 topics that I want to talk about, and I want to talk about it. And see, with me, I allow things to kind of be worth talking about. well as public awareness. I just did my last video on FSA, talking about the importance of flexible spending account and allowing that to help your families with medical supplies and expenses that you might not want to necessarily use your personal money, because nobody want to use their money when they're at a dentist or they're at the eye doctor and they tell you, hey, this gonna be $221 and you ain't got no money. And I just found out that you can go to Sam's Club and use your flex spending at Sam's Club. And I didn't even put that in the video, so you getting that right here now on the stream. And like I said, my streams and everything that I am representing the Turnervation brand and the logo and all that good old stuff, I'm giving you great information. I'm not just talking to be talking. Everything has a purpose, so I don't waste my time talking. And I'm open to all, criticism or just questions. I don't mean, just to be trying to go crazy on me, but I'm open to ideas. I'm open to, questions and stuff. So like I said, when it's come down to life or just anything that I know I can elaborate on, touch on, let me know, ask me questions. You know what I'm saying? Ask me a question. It's okay. Turnervation-Nation. Don't change the station. And the logo, like I said, it's fire. It's on my platforms. Go check it out. Go check it out. I can do a little sneak peek too. People like sneak peeks. Let's see. Merch in there. Got merch in there. Merch. That's that Turnervation brand stuff in my library on my phone. Gotta make sure that I'm publishing and timestamp and everything, because you're not gonna catch me, because I'm gonna be gone. I need to let people know this is my brand, it's my logo. I got a T and V in the logo, and we rocking out Turnervation, man. Like I said, shout out to everybody on YouTube, Marcus Turner 4815. Subscribe to me, Turnervators. Y'all are true Turnervators, and it's a Turnervation, man. It's a Turnervation brand. We not playing with nothing. We on everything. And like I said, I got the music on the way too. And I'm taking my time with the music, because like I said, I'm not trying to be Jay-Z or nothing, but I can put this stuff together real quick. You know what I'm saying? I be listening to my videos, man. I got my own little sound too. Like, people definitely sound different. Like I said, I feel like it's a little closer to like a Gunna. It's like a southern, I ain't gonna say I sound just like him. I never say I sound like somebody, but I have a low tone mumble, and it's clear and precise when I say it right. So like well, y'all might think different, but they just have my ears here. But 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carats in stone. Got a California couch, came with a dress up my home. I been smashing all you itty bitty rappers I was trying to prolong. Out here chasing my goals. A lot of door open and close. Moss got a lot of hoes. I got a lot of clothes. I got the merch on my clothes. That Turnervation logo. You know it's on go. It's VA. I ain't even got no stove. But you can get it on my website though. I got business cards coming and go. Y'all gonna get the banner behind me. I'm gonna look back and see that logo. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle real quick. You know what I'm saying? Music coming. I got a couple studios. My team. I got a guy on my team that do the music in the studio. So we gonna lock in. I'm just trying to get beats, man. So I can avoid all that copyright infringements and all that. One thing I can't stand, like, everybody want music around them, but it's like you gotta really be respectful of people's copyrights, because they will stop your audio. That's why I'm not even playing them right now, because I want to talk and actually stream. But like, people don't understand, when you're streaming and you're doing this stuff as a business, there's so many copyrights. Like, as soon as I see it, I get kind of nervous. I'm like, copyright, because you done play somebody's song. So it's like, in business, they stopping your audio. They're not letting you like eat off that. So that just inspired me to really make my own stuff, like my own jingles and all that, like the Turnervation don't, Turnervation Nation don't change the station. That's something that I formulated, just me putting the time and the rep in, giving y'all content. And I already like to rap anyway. So it's like I need to get my own beats, my own stuff, and just have my own little stuff. So you heard, it's like I just want to have my own everything, my own clothes, my own style, my own personality. It's like it's me. And like I said, I've been a student of the game, watching podcasters and watching streamers for over 10 years. So I already know how this stuff go, and I already know how it's coming. I know where it's going. I see where I'm at, and God got my my own plan, my purpose. And like I said, I'm not chasing bread, but the bread just won't come. I ain't coming this broke. Like I said, I didn't come in this broke. I didn't come in this, you know, clout chasing and trying to rage bait. I come in here very calmly, good spirited, God fearing, family man, and just a great person. And I have a lot of ideas. I've been sitting on Turnervation. I can say almost. I gotta go back and really time study that, but I thought it was 7 years or 10, but it probably was more than that for real. Like I always had a vision, but the actual name was like 7 years ago, like 10 years ago. Yeah, I could say 10. I'm gonna just say 10 for the record. 10 years ago, I was sitting on Turnervation, saying, "Hey, I'm gonna have my own business one day. I'm gonna have my own vision, my dream. I'm gonna actually, when I get the money, when I get the opportunity to be able." And like I said, God took me through a lot of battles, a lot of tests. You don't have a testimony without a test. And once he's still testing me, but the tests that I've been through allowed for me to really understand my purpose and my vision and understand what my gifts is. And once I understood what my gifts were, it's over. It's no more procrastination. It's always on my mind. It's like my baby. It's like me having it's like my daughter. Like it's my child. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking it very seriously. Anybody that know me, I work hard. They know I'm gonna do one thing like I do everything, and I'm putting my mind, spirit, heart to it. And like I said, God don't make no mistakes when He talk to you and He got something for you. Because one thing about Him, He's not a pending God. He's an on time God, and even if He don't come when you want Him, He know when to be there right on time. Amen. So basically, I mean, that's just what it is. It's what it is, and it's how it was. So I'm just happy to be here. It's Turnervation Nation. Don't change that station. And if you want more continuation of the motivation, then click on the notification and thank you. Yep. That's what we doing over here, man. Like I said, I'm on all platforms. Instagram, Turnervation on Instagram. It's straight Turnervation. That's the one handle I can say that I'm proud that I put Turnervation up there first for anybody to try to take it or whatever, and they can get certified too coming soon. TikTok, Marcus Turner 79. Facebook, Marcus Turner. My name's hot, but I have a business, so we got Turnervation. And like I said, Facebook, Marcus Turner. All that stuff is business formatted now. YouTube, Marcus Turner 4815. And I'm on a Twitch right now, Mgneiss. That's the name. Type in that Mgneiss. Mgneiss. We're in the Mgneiss stream chat right now. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. And we lit, man. Like I said, man, had a long day. I took me a nap, woke up. I said, I'm going to go ahead and talk to the people. So if you tuning in now or later, just know you're a Turnervator. Follow me, you're a Turnervator. Subscribe, Turnervator. You're a member, Turnervator. So it get greater later, man. It get greater later. And it's already great and popping. It's just going to get greater later. So you can only imagine what's coming. Like I said, the logo, you'll be seeing me rocking my logo now. Everything's digitized. Everything, straight. The business license registered. So don't try to do it. We just over here doing these challenges, man. Just giving y'all some content. Letting y'all know updates on what's going on with me. What's going on in this big head of mine. I'm going to let it shine. And we here, man. Like, we here. See, the thing about video game, even since COVID, when I started realizing the spike and how many people that said they wasn't really playing the game, now they own the game. People's on the game all day. You know what I'm saying? So somebody be like, "Oh, you on the game? You streaming at 3?" Yeah, there's people up at 3. Like I said, we just had a couple people come here and follow me. Shout out to the followers. You're a turnovator. You're a gaming turnovator, streaming. You know, and I said people will rock with you for different reasons. Some people good to hang out with, play basketball, go to the barber shop, get some wings at Hooters. Everybody. It's okay to have your selectiveness and how you group things. It's not like you're using somebody for something. Just some people just is cool talking about this, talking about anime, talking about sports, talking about cookouts, or just going to cookouts, clubbing, social groups. Like everybody's different, man. That's why when it came out to the logo, I wanted to be able to have it appealing to everybody. Like I know the people that's in my circle, and I know people that I'm around, and I know the difference in people, and I respect everybody. What everybody has to offer. Everybody's smart in their own way. Everybody has something to give. Everybody might not be able to dunk a basketball, but people have moves to where they can score the basket. So I look at life as a art, as an artist, as far as saying, okay, this person right here, she like gothic stuff. She like anime. Look at this. That's fire. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's nice. And like, with logos, man, like people just like people got like lawnmower business, they'll get a fraud and throw it on top of a damn hula hoop and say lawnmower services. And like that might be cool because it's just something you just thought of real quick. But for me, I took like logos is like serious business. Like it's a whole scheme. It's like how you would come up with an idea, but I have a story and a purpose behind everything that crafted into my logo. That's why when I see it, it's like that's me. That's me. That's Turnervation for real. And I'm gonna do a video talking about like the essence of my logo. Like it's so deep, man, and I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud. It's a little sneak peek. It's all public information, so there you go. That's my shit. That's Turnervation Nation, baby. Don't change the station. You're now tuned in to the motivation. I don't even know what we gotta do. I think we gotta pass. I always like bootlegging. I'm playing with Cam Newton quarterback card. I like Cam Newton. I think his podcast is dope. I look at it sometimes. Oh, I gotta run the ball. Yep. Messed up that. Um, yeah, like I said, I just don't play Madden. I play 2K primarily. And GTA is coming out. I'm about to pre-order that soon. I'll probably pre-order that next month. Right now, I mean, I just pre-ordered Madden and college football because I'm gonna be streaming that for a good little while up until 2K. I'm gonna stream it the whole time, but 2K like this is the timeline for the next 6 months of my streaming. Right now, I do boxing, I do 2K, Madden, and boxing. And I was on Call of Duty, but I kind of fell off with Call of Duty. But I get back on Call of Duty. I just gotta find a lot of time because I'm a businessman. I'm a entrepreneur, and I have a lot of other things I be doing. So I don't want to promise too much when it comes down to, like my time on the game because that takes time. Just like that's why I'm doing it now because I can sit up here for a couple hours, talk, woo woo, give you some content. But like doing a week and stuff like that, and I got a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, I talk about Turner Fitness, where I talk about my weight loss journey and how losing weight and circuit training and stuff I show me in the gym. So that takes my time. And then I talk about other things that takes my time. So like everything, timing is everything. Like I said, time is money because the time that you're spending, it need to make sense. It need to make dollars. It need to do something for you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being up here. So the video game, what I said I was gonna do is kind of donate time away, at least a couple hours a day, to where I can say, okay, I'm gonna play something and be able to do this. And that's all I can do. Give it a couple hours. I can say like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's all I can really do, and that's every day. But that's because I'm on, you know, the game and shit. So I can't. I gotta be true to that because that's what I was doing before I even started the business. So I can connect with people and talk like this. Cause Twitch is like it done went from like a gaming to like this game to like really people just chilling and vibing and doing like just streaming and stuff. And it's dope because people will follow you and if there is on your social media, everybody will be playing the game. I know people that have just a party like 10, 20 people coming there talking about boxing, talking about the things I talk about that's on my platform. So it's now utilized as such. But I will be going to YouTube and broadcasting too soon, like probably next week. I think I'm gonna be doing that next week. I keep saying I'm gonna do YouTube and go over there, but it's just a lot of like whatever you gonna do. And I don't like saying stuff, but I like saying it for myself to say, okay, this is what I said. I said this, and I'm gonna be a man of my word. Because if you're not really a man of your word, you really ain't too much of a man anyway, or just as a person, But as a man, I just that's who I am. I'm a man, so I feel like if I tell you I'm gonna do something, then I'm gonna do it. And I also know that I gotta make the people that follow me, I gotta make sure they understand that I'm serious. When you seeing somebody that's doing their business and logos, then you can already say, okay. And then how often do he stream? Because that's the first thing they're gonna say. You haven't streamed since a week ago. It's like you can't take nobody serious. But you see somebody do something every day, that means not only they getting better, but they really trying to get the people a good quality of a brand and what they're distributing out there to the public. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I love it what we doing. Man. I'm motivated. Open up for ideas and whatever it take me, man. It just take me. I'm enjoying the adventure and the ride, and I appreciate everybody for subscribing because I did not know that the subscribers gonna go like that. People can view your stuff. You can have the firest video, but to really look back and say, but these are the people that rock with me. These are the people that they're tuning in and they really want to see, the next video, what you talking about next. And me, I want to not be capped out with just talking about one thing. Like, I'm just talking about relationships. That's it. Like, no, I'm talking about so much stuff, man, to where, my head big for a reason. I got a big brain. And I feel like I can do all the topics. Like, I don't have to have, 100% on every little thing, but I do my due diligence on what I'm talking about. Like the FSA video, that's very important because July 1st, a lot of medical and stuff, you know, renews and comes. It renews every year. You got to apply for it. I mean, not apply for it, but you got to do the annual enrollments and stuff. So people need to understand what they're getting, what they're paying for, and how they can put their family and their own savings in a better situation. Like we living in a situation today where everything is rising, everything inflation. Even going to the Chinese place, I'm like, dang, I can give y'all $30 just for a couple little things. Like everything is going up. So the worst thing you could do is be in a situation or be in a bind to where you going to the hospital or you going to the doctor, dentist, vision, whatever, or going to Walmart and getting something simple as Claritin or Pedialyte for your child and don't have the money, or just you have it but it's like, dang, I'm a little tight right now. I got this flexible spending account, FSA, to where I can use and I can get a couple $1,000s on that card that I already have access to. And you have to pay, but the way you pay is included into your premium, your plan. So when you're paying it every month, because you already complain about it being high anyway, so why not pay an extra 15, $20, and then they say, well, okay, you got 2,000 or 3,000 or whatever your limit is, and you can use it anytime. You can have a debit card sent to your house and say, okay, I can use this for a root canal. I got a root canal. I got this pain in my mouth. I don't want to pull my tooth, but to pull my tooth, it's gonna be like $500 for the extraction. But for the root canal, with deductible, it's like $600, $800, and you like, dang, I just gotta pay $600 to get my root canal, but I don't want to get my teeth in. But you got like, say you got like $200, but they say, man, you need $600. You just, man, I use my flexible thing, bump it, and that knocks it out. It ain't gonna be for your daughter, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever that's on your medical plan. And just have the money right there. You don't have to go in your pocket. Nobody wants to go in their pocket all the time. If you got it, cool. But if you don't have to use it and you already know you paying your medical expenses every check or whatever, then just do that. And I feel like that was something on my heart to really talk about to the people. Like, I gotta let the people know, like, I'm giving y'all content that I know I'm trying to help the people, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm not on that rage bait and stuff. I'm not on that, do. I'm on that motivational, Martin Luther King the third type of thing. Like, we had Martin Luther King Jr., but the third, like I'm AKA Martin Luther King the third, trying to really like talk to the people in a way to where I can break stuff down chicken tenders and not only make it look cool, but let you know that this is how it's broke down. A lot of people like to put stuff in layman's terms to where you like, what's FSA? Like when I first heard FSA, I'm not doing that because to me that sounds like some credit card or something that gonna bite me in the ass. And, I don't want to say it's black people, but like we be kind of really like not trusting stuff. Cause stuff be set up. You got cashable loans, you got all different type of stuff that can really set you up, and then the interest rate be biting your ass. You even borrowed 2-3 grand, 5 grand, and now you paying 8 back. I did not borrow 5 to pay you 8. I don't care if you gave it to me in a time of need. And like I said, you don't want to be in need, so FSA is a good way to get yourself not using your personal money because you're already paying a premium anyway. If you already, I gotta pay a lot for my insurance for my family, so why not have a festival account? Why not have it? You know, some go down. Another thing like when you go get your glasses, like these glasses, I'm not paying no 800 or no 600, and like I said, I don't gotta pay that anyway because I got good vision insurance. But say like you go there and they say your deductible is $100 after everything, and you in the glasses like these Ray Bans, just about like 13, about 15 with everything in it. I'm talking about LED, blue, everything, blue game, all that stuff you put in transitional. So you put all that in there and you tally up 13, 1400, and you ain't gotta pay it, but they still tell you gotta pay that 100. You like, man, I ain't trying to spend 100 right now. Man, you swipe that card. Like I said, you can't be careless with it because if you run it up real fast, they'll stop your junk and you can't use it. And they'll be like, so then you'll find out when they email you, hey, we want to show you a receipt. We notice that you spending it, excessively or whatever they pin you on because it done happened before. And all you got to provide is a receipt. Yeah, I went to the dentist, got a root canal. That's where the 400 came from. That's where the 358 came from. However the money was. Or I was getting my glasses. I had to pay a couple hundred. After they covered everything else, and you back on road again. You back on time. Like you can swipe your card again. They're not gonna just keep it on hold, but they will monitor it so you won't be using it crazy. Cause you got people out here that still, no matter how good it is, they still gonna be somewhere trying to get something they ain't got no business getting and running it up and then trying to get away with it, and then they're gonna stop that car and you'll be looking crazy. So you always do the right thing for the right thing, so you can keep getting the right thing. Just do the right thing, people, man. Don't try to take advantage. But I found out today that you can use it at Sam's Club. And I ain't even said that in my video. If I had said it in my video, they're probably like, what? Sam's Club? Can you explain that? Like, yeah, I can explain it. You go to Sam's Club and you can use it on certain things. And you ain't gotta spend your personal money. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say go there, get a pizza, go get lamb chops and all that. But I will say people been using it at Sam's Club. And that's all I gotta say about that. Shout out to Forrest Gump. You ain't about to get me, he said this in the video. No, I told you what I need to tell you. And you got to figure some of this stuff out for yourself. But I just already threw the alley-oop. You throw the alley-oop now. You dunk it how you dunk it now. You want to catch it, lay it up, cool. You want to catch it and come back down to the ground, cool. But I done threw the ball to you. And they ain't going to say it no more. The rest of these 50 yards. Yeah, man, got the polo on, man. Hop up out the bed, to the shower, brush the teeth. I said, let me talk to my people, man, right quick. Get on Turnervation. Don't change the station. And people, like I said, man, shout out to the subscribers. We almost at 80. And then we need 20 more to get to 100, man. Like I said, I feel like the pastor at the offering table, like, hey, come on, give me $5, $10. But, just playing. I ain't really mean like that, but Gotta get them up, man, because the more y'all support me, like, and look at the videos, it makes the channel grow. It makes me more confident to keep on doing what I'm doing. Even though I know it's going to go up anyway, I just feel like the support, I can't make nobody hit that subscribe button. I can't make nobody follow me on Twitch. All I can do is just, be humble and say, hey, man, tune in to your boy, Turnervation Nation. Don't change the station. You heard? And we lit, man. Like I said, we got July 4th popping tomorrow. I had to look at my dates, but tomorrow, July 4th, and cookouts, and it's hot outside, so it's gonna be a lot of inside, but it's cookouts. I'm trying to play spades. There's a lot of little stuff I'm trying to do, with the family, and having a good time. Everybody, got off work, just trying to chill. Just a lot of chill time, man, and just enjoying life. Enjoy life, whatever you doing. If you're watching me on the stream, that's super dope. Much love. And just having opportunities, man. A lot of people don't have opportunities to really enjoy themselves. Everything is like a service to people or families and loved ones that you love, but you really gotta love yourself and get out here and do something for yourself. And you have to, you really can't. It's not enough. It's not. How can I put this? When it comes down to loving yourself, bro, it's never like just a certain amount of time for yourself. Like it's always time you can spend loving yourself. It's never a dull moment that you just gotta make sure you put that time for yourself. I even say it to my wife all the time. Like you gotta love yourself to the point to where it makes you a better person for people. You actually a better quality person when you happy with yourself instead of being drained all the time. So that's why on my channel I'm always gonna be like inspiring people to love themselves because a lot of people don't love themselves, and it's not a bad thing to get better at loving yourself. Like you're not wrong. It's just once you really understand that you got to do it and put more time in it, whether it's just a little bit more time each day, each week, then you'll start seeing your relationships change with people and how people treat you for real. Because you'll be standing for a whole lot of stuff that you just wouldn't go for when it comes down to your own self. Like, how do you know something or somebody's treating you bad if you ain't already treating yourself bad or good? So if you treating yourself good more than you doing bad, then when somebody treats you bad, you gonna recognize it and say, "Oh no, I'm not going for this. I'm not going for that. This is how you gonna treat me. This is how you gonna respect me because I love myself." And people gonna start treating you accordingly on how you treat yourself. That's why going to the gym, working out, taking walks, and just doing things to for the perception of people to say, "Oh yeah, this dude not playing. This dude really love himself. Like I ain't even gonna mess with them, him or her. I'm not gonna, cause I mean they love themselves too much. But when people just see that you don't, take advantage. You don't even love yourself. Look what you doing. And they're gonna treat you like you kind of like the perception of how you look. So me, I had got big, I had gained weight, got overweight and everything, and I've been doing something about it for the last couple years, and it's been a nice journey. And like I'm getting muscles now, my weight going down, and I'm feeling so good. And I just want to show people like Turner Fitness is here to show you a weight loss journey, transformation. Everybody don't need to see the end result, like going to the gym and seeing somebody with a six pack and they shooting a video. Because the first thing somebody gonna say is, "Well, he's already there." I mean, it look good because he already. But somebody that's going down, that's already big, and they going down in weight, and they talking like they already know where they going, and people following that transformation is very amazing. Because these days, like I said, you put 20 people in a room, most people are overweight these days because of obesity and just the way people eat now and the food and all of that. So a lot of people not really in shape. If you're in shape, shout out to you, and that's a good thing. But you really stand out. If you're the weight that your doctor tell you that's recommended for your height and all that stuff, kudos to you. But people still want to see that weight journey. People want to see that struggle, that story. That oh, dang, how he doing? He got down there did 20 push-ups. Like what in the world? People want to see that, man. And we real kings over here. We big dog club over here. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing with this. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Turnervation Nation. Don't change the station. And if you want more continuation of the motivation, Then click on the notification and thank you. Yeah. So, like I said, man, we here, bro. That's the ad lib. That's the pitch right there. You know what I'm saying? Quick. I ain't playing. I ain't playing with nothing. Like I said, the logo is here. Turnervation-Nation. I'm on all platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. And I think I'm going to put some on Reddit too to let people know about the brand and that'll bring more people in too. Cause I want to get people to really, you have to really sell yourself and let people know who you are, what you bring, so people can know. Cause some people just don't know, so you gotta go and, I ain't saying knock on their doors, but you know what I'm saying. I get 50 yards. I've been passing this whole time. I think I'm just gonna pass my way through these challenges. I got a certain assertiveness doing what I want to do sometimes. But like I said, I'm talking to the people, so it's okay. Let me slide. Let me slide. Got the sun kiss polo on. Throw it off straight out the shirt, man. I've been really dressing for real for a minute. I always been into fashion and stuff. When I was a kid, my mom used to be like, "Yeah, I'm just giving y'all $500, $700. You better make it count." And then I go buy a couple pair of shoes, a couple little jerseys back then, shirts, stuff like that. And now I was just coordinating. I didn't really learn how to like do a whole lot with little. And then now that I'm older now and I can really do what I want to do, a boy really like to really dress for real. Like I be noticing myself like, man, a dude really him. I be dressing for real. I like style. I like being cool. I feel like the way you dress and carry yourself help you with your attitude, help you with your day to day, your work, everything. Like how your whole day perspective is based on how you carry yourself and how you look. So I feel like for me, the people like, oh, I'm at work. I ain't about to be putting my stuff on. Okay, that's you, bro. But don't be mad with me because I like looking good. I can look good anytime. So it don't really matter what time I'm on. I can look good. It's no, oh, because I'm here. I don't mind. I mean, I ain't saying wear your best stuff, but man, throw that chain on. I don't care where I'm at. Like, why do I have to downgrade because of where I'm at? Like, no, wherever I'm at. Like I said, I used to have jobs where I had to go put coveralls on, but not no more. So you crazy. You crazy. You crazy. And anybody gonna tell me how to love myself. I love myself. Everything I do is cool. It never get hot for me. One time it get hot for me is when it's me. Yeah, man. Turnervation here, man. The logo is here. Crafting Stone. Crafting Stone. VVS Diamonds and Stone. That TV Turnervation. Don't change the station. for robbery. They don't want no smoke for real. That DDG. I be watching DDG. He was on a podcast a couple weeks ago with Big Boy talking about, he remembered, his grind. I mean, he had a couple hundred subscribers and stuff like that. And he was talking about how to, make money off streams and podcasts. And I really, watched it a couple times to kind of, learn something. Learned a lot from the video. Shout out to DDG. I rock with DDG. Anybody that gets something off the mud, bro, you gotta respect it. Because it's hard to get something out the mud. No cosign and find your way. I respect it. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it's Turnervation Nation. The logo is here. Don't change the station, man. We got the logo, got the merch. We lit. I'm on all platforms. Marcus Turner 4815 YouTube. Go there. Look at my content. I got some videos. I got videos in the 1Ks, 1,000 views on my videos. They spiking. Everybody liking. And like I said, for me not to have a big fan base, I like the numbers. I like how it's growing. And I like how it's coming. So y'all just support the boy. Become a Turnervator. Subscribe. Go to my other accounts. If you're on TikTok, go over there. Follow me. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch. Follow me on the Twitch, man, because like I said, I do this a lot. I try to do this like every day. It be hard, but I do this every day. It's nothing to do this. Living a Kuna Matata. It's a wonderful day. That means a wonderful day. You go watch The Lion King. He said Hakuna Matata. That's where he got it from. I live in Hakuna Matata. Watch what you said to my mama. Watch what you said about my mama. Hakuna Matata. I'm living like wonderful. I get in all of the dollars. Monetizing and getting there, running like money the dollars. I'm riding with somebody that she look like she gets in the dollar. Yo. But yeah, Gunna is one of the rappers that I kind of listen to because I like the clean, just swag. It's because that's how like I am anyway. And like I said, I don't get personal with artists. I don't know these people. But when I hear something and I like it and it matches my vibe, my style, who I am, I rock with it. Cause I'm not never gonna meet this person. I don't care. Oh, he did this. He's a snitch. I don't care about none of that. I don't know him. I know the work. The music is dope. It's fire. And he's coming out with fire music, so I rock with him. He's one of the young guys. Like I said, I'm Lil Wayne, Chris Brown first. But new artists, I like the baby. I feel like everybody got something to give, but I don't care about them personally. I mean, if they reach out to me and say, hey, Turnervation, do some business, and I found out he's a cool guy, cool. But I don't care about it. I don't care about it. That personal stuff. People care about it. I don't care about it. They say he snitched. Gunna ain't snitch on me. Baby dog eating my game. Calling my game. We ain't the same. Told her. Too pretty in the face. She's skinny in the way. I got it. Yeah. Shout out the brain. Still the flame. Cubans insane. Risking their life for these millions. I got it. You know what I mean? We not the same. We ain't the same. No. Buy my game. We not the same. Yeah. Oh, this is my joint right here. It's just something about this song is like, for me, it's like I'm him. Like I'm him. Like when I heard this, it's like, run that back. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carats in stone. Can't wait to dress up my home. Out here reaching my goals. Got a door open and close. I make millions on clothes. Oh, there it goes. Gotta do a spin move. There you go. She's one of my kids. Pull up on a kid, she left her kids at home. It's 4 o'clock in Virginia where I'm at. It's 4 in the morning. Turnervation. 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 Yeah. You been him all alone. Out here reaching my goals. A lot of door open and close. My muscles got a lot of holes. I got shit in my clothes. Out here,
Back on that shit again. Back on. Sun came out. I went about to drop top. Party on the block. Looking like car lot. Fucking on thoughts. Sticking in soft spot. Kinda at the top. Looking like skybox. How they got us all hot. I let my niggas ball out. You went about a mall watch. Say fuck it, I'm call out. I'ma start chasing my Celine dreams. Me and Thugger made a slime house. $100,000 for a green ring.
Turnervation. Turnervation Nation. Don't change the station. We got the logo here. It's finally here, y'all. Logo. Yeah. I posted on my YouTube too. I got a hat. I got a hat on that joint. That joint is fire. I already got people saying, oh yeah, I want that hat. They want that hat. That's fire. But I made a lot of money. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, shout out to football season coming too, man. I know y'all waiting for that football to come. Right now we got the World Cup. We got the World Cup. I haven't watched the World Cup yesterday. They played Bosnia, and the United States look pretty good, man. I think they keep that up. Their chemistry is real solid. They got a chance to win the whole thing. That's my opinion. Football season is coming. We got a lot of trade going on in the NBA. A lot of crazy trades too. Giannis, LeBron James don't want to play with the Lakers no more. He's trying to go somewhere else. So there's a lot of stuff going on in basketball. LaMelo Ball went to the Timberwolves to play with AE. Jaylen Brown is gone from Boston. They got Paul George, picked up Paul George. Jaylen Brown's gone. So there's going to be a lot of little interesting things going on in the league next year. But I still think Spurs, OKC, and like I said, Knicks still going to be, it's going to be hard for them, but they still got a chance. Yeah, so there's a lot of things going on. Except the World Cup, though. I think USA got a good chance that they can keep that team solid. I know one of their players not playing this game. He's suspended. He got a red flag or something like that. Like I said, I don't watch the World Cup like that, but I had to tune in, to let the people know, my observations, my review. And USA looks pretty good. I think their next match is Monday, and they play the team they playing. I don't think they that like crazy. I forgot who they playing, but they pretty much on the same level as Bosnia, so it should be all right. And then got, like I said, when the dude got ejected or whatever, they ain't miss a beat. They still was going ham. So it won't like they have the chemistry, they have the squad to do and get the job done. But we'll see. Just gotta tune in. And like I said, basketball, it's a lot of trades going down. Giannis leaving, Jaylen Brown leaving, LaMelo Ball leaving to go to the Timberwolves, play with AE. I like Anthony Edwards. I feel like they still need a big man, stretchy guy that can kind of play that power forward position to bring that physicality and athleticism. Kind of like a Tony Allen, Andre Iguodala. It needs somebody that can be like an anchor and can get in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Not like a center, but like they need that little power forward. You know, they just need something like a Ron Artest type of player. But like I was telling my homeboy, it's not a lot of good stretches no more. Like that's why everybody want to go Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis because the flexibility that he give you from the 3, 4, 5 position. It's hard to find those guys, and when people get them, they keep them. So it's kind of hard to really find that dude like LeBron James. I mean, me personally, I don't think he's washed up and he can't give a team a supporting like stats, but I don't think he should start. I think he can start on certain teams depending on where he go, but I think overall to win the championship and do what he really trying to get done, I think if he can go to a team that's good and play off and come off the bench, it's good. But like I said, if you want him to play that bad, then hey, oh well. Like I said, I'm not a LeBron hater, but I just feel like if he has the mindset to where I got to be the man, then he need to go home. He need to go and just chill in his mansion, and because the problem with him is when he's in the game for a long period of time, he's not being productive. They're just like somebody at work. Like you can just hear just soaking up this money, free money. He's not doing anything being on the court playing those heavy minutes. But if you put him off the bench, I'm talking about the first or the second person off the bench, he's gonna give you the same as if he would if he was playing the whole time. So what we start him for? You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But if he gonna give you 15 points, 8 rebounds, he can do that coming off the bench. Everybody know about sports. You can be very, because you're coming in there, having an opportunity to coming in when people is tired, and you like the after person. That's why the 6 man. There's a lot of 6 men of the year that average 20 points and 10 rebounds and 20 points or whatever. you can get it coming off the bench. The only difference is you're not starting and you're not going out there with the starting team, starting unit, and all that. But Allen Iverson had that problem. He didn't want to sit the bench, but I don't think he should have sat the bench at all at the time they tried to sit him. But they were lying to him. He was like, "Oh hell no, I'm not sitting the bench." So he just took his shit on the chin. But that's Allen Iverson. We ain't talking about him right now. But that's my boy because we VA all day. And LeBron just feel like he can help a team, but he need to help himself on that bench, or he need to go home because I would take a young player that has the experience and get solid production throughout the game than somebody just lagging down the court complaining, crying, and all that because he be crying, he be doing all that stuff. So no, come off the bench because then once you ain't gotta raise your hand and say you tired because you coming off the bench, so somebody come and take your spot. And if you don't want that to happen, then hey, good luck to him.
Joints about to meet at the club port. Look for the Rolls Royce. On that up the jet. Goddamn.
God damn.
I don't get no rest.
God damn.
Goddamn. I want my respect. Goddamn.
Turnervation.
Running up a check. And we forget each my stress. Goddamn. When she get that neck. Trim.
Telling you, Turnervation-Nation, don't change the station.
I ring a shot star.
That joint lit, man. We lit over here.
Down, nigga, frustrated. Every day locked in, I make M's off my voice. I know how to win, get you in on the source. Head up with my chin up, I ain't got no other choice. Had to cut my jeans, look like new Louis George. But I picked these G's just to spin on my little shorty. Backyard is a seed, I can retire when I turn 40. You my type of freak, while we fucking, I record it. Call my deep, start sipping codeine for my core. You see, extra couple hundred G's for my oil. Good Trisha, made it France AP on a horn. Ibiza, had to show her visa at the port. On that up the jet, goddamn.
God damn.
I don't
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yo. That sun come up, yo, I might go play some basketball. No cap. I don't know, man. I'm feeling, man. I woke up that nap, man. I said I gotta go talk to my people, stream. I'm going to the gym. That sun come up, man. I'm sipping that coffee, man. Going to the gym. Man, we lit, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Turnervation-Nation. Don't change the station. I'm on all platforms. TikTok, Marcus Turner 79. If you're tuning in now, come later. Instagram, Turnervation. Facebook, Marcus Turner. YouTube, Marcus Turner 4815. And Twitch, Mgneiss. In my Porsche. Tell him say I be spending that shit that make you sore. It's a rare occasion. All my shit be waiting. Hey boy, Dallas go Derek. Philadelphia Eagles, that's my team. That's why you keep seeing them birds. Eagles is the only bird that can fly over the storm and over the clouds. Go Eagles, that's my team. Shout out to everybody else's team. My team is the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah. And in my lifetime, I seen them go to the championship numerous of times, and they won a couple of times. Out of 15 years, they got 2 of them things. Shout out to my Eagles. Yeah. We coming back, Jalen Hurts, Saquon. Don't forget about him. AJ Brown going to the Patriots. We ain't got to worry about nobody zooming in on AJ Brown every game. Shout out to AJ Brown. I'm happy for everybody that's happy. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. Thank you. He got us a ring. Thank you. I got a video on that too. That was my first videos when I started vlogging, talking about AJ Brown trade, and I ain't say nothing bad about it. I just said, look, thank you, sir. Business is business. They ain't keep on looking at you, Eric. Zooming in, Jalen Hurts looking retarded, mad at him. You don't know what's going on. No, there's a lot of stuff going on. Get your ass up out of there. Toxicity is toxicity. And everybody just because they good don't need to be standing around for long. You might have had some of your best relationships. She was toxic, she had to go. Not saying, he's a she or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. But be happy with somebody else. You gotta love somebody enough to where you want them to be happy, even if they ain't with you. How much you gotta love somebody? Me, I just been married for 11 years plus, and I'm happy. I'm good over here. Turnervation, baby. Little mama bed, step on the passport. I'm on the dashboard. I'm on the dash. Step on the task force. Hit it from the bed. From the bed, put on the tab. I'm gonna tell you, just been rapping all night and I'm counting it up daily. Bring her back and not calling me baby. She know I appreciate it. Vegas, spirit in that ecstasy, cruising my dude. Yeah. Yeah. Turnervation. 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 Lil' mama bad. Step on the passport. Money on the dashboard. Bitch on the bed.
Bitch, I'm a bad
Bitch
boy.
on my bed, boy.
Tab.
On the town. Let's switch it up a little bit. That boy Campbell. Woo.
I made 100 today. Making my rolling when I need a date. All the BS is inside of the face. I hit a dog inside of the race. I'm feeling cold, but I'm still in LA. LA to the Lord, and I be my case. I put on forward, I go out of space. Can't go back and forth, and I'm tired of debate.
Okay. Turnervation. Turnervation Nation. Don't change the station. No demonstration. No motivation.
Ain't got no one that been calling me splurge. Let me jump right out the curb.
Mm-hmm.
Make this man fly like a bird. Spin on the first.
Drink your Gatorade, bro. I do the zero sugars. You don't want all that sugar in you.
Crack up the phone, I swear.
The electrolytes. You need electrolytes. Go Google it. Electrolytes is important.
Young girl, I'm one that they working my nerves. I'm about to pull us a serve. Fucking this bitch
In
like
a
a bird.
bird. Smack from the back of her purr.
Ice. The
Bird. Shitting on all you little church innovation.
can't take that dick, wait your turn.
Turnovation.
In my own lane, we can't merge.
Turnovation.
So with no help, you can learn.
Turnovation.
Let's see how much you can earn.
Turnovation.
Why me go big like the worm?
Turnovation.
And I ain't smoking no shirt.
Mission station.
I'm in the BUP lit. QP. QP.
Turnovation.
I love my bitches, it's pretty. They showing their titties, it's up to the ceiling.
The logo here.
That I run through a million, I rock with it, really, let's fuck on
Oh
the
yeah.
I'ma get down to the
Yep.
gritty, then fuck up the city, the home of the villains.
Yep.
See wonderful feeling.
Yep.
Got the pound when I'm chilling. Trapping, I made me a killer.
Turnovation.
Look, I got everybody wishing.
The logo.
I hope you play your position. I don't want nobody listening.
I don't want nobody listening.
Whole precision.
I see the hope of petition.
It's my only decision. Young girl, no one that been calling me splurge. Why me jump right out the curb? Make this run fly like a bird.
Oh.
Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard.
Give me my eagle. You know what I heard.
I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge.
Turnovation and the logo is here. Yeah, it's here. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Ain't got no one that been calling me splurge. Why me jump right out the curb? Make this run fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crack up the phone, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge.
Turnovation. Nation.
Young girl, I'm one that they working my nerves. I'm about to pull us a serve. Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no help, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in the BUP lit. QP. QP. I love my bitches, it's pretty. They showing their titties, it's up to the ceiling.
Up to the ceiling.
That I run through a million, I rock
Yeah.
with it, really, let's fuck on the beat.
Oh yeah.
I'ma get down to the gritty.
Oh yeah.
The city, the home of the villains. Ecstasy, wonderful feeling. Smoke out the pound when I'm chilling.
Turnovation.
Trapping, I made me a killer.
The logo.
Look, I got everybody wishing.
Yep.
I hope you play your position.
Yep.
I don't want nobody listening.
Yep.
I see them humble precision. Give us my only decision. Young girl, no one that been calling me splurge. Why me jump right out the curb?
Mm-hmm.
This man fly like a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Spin on the first and the third.
Mm-hmm.
Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard.
Mm-hmm.
Crack up the phone, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge. Ain't this what they been waiting for?
And this what they've been waiting for? Philadelphia. Meat Mill.
I used to pray for times
Like this, to run like this.
so I had to
Grind like this, to shine like this.
in a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the
Paddy wagon cuffs, locked up wrists.
See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I
Say,
said,
yeah, I do. Turnovation.
want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view.
You gotta see it with a clear eye view. I got the Ray-Bans new. Yeah.
Nigga, please for them trick squeeze. I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm
Lion-hearted.
They love me when
Turnervation.
I'm stuck and they hate it when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist. No crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages. Are foreign bitches menaging. Fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him,
I got him.
I
I did it without an album. Turnervation.
I did shit with Mariah. Lil nigga, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring. Philly nigga, I'm flying. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was
Release. Then I bought a new Ferrari. Hater, rest in peace.
Hater, rest in peace.
Rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big it can't even fit in the parking lot.
You ain't talking about my niggas, then what
You
you
talking about?
Gangsters moving silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck, nigga.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought it was finished? When I bought that Action Man, y'all thought it was ready?
Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Papa on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my T-Rose. Ain't a captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of cat that make cats, they grind like I'm broke.
Turnervation.
That Lambo, my new bitch, she ride like my ghost.
Turnervation.